look like. So there's all these different really cool, amazing things that you can do with HEX that you just can't do with anything else. You can't do it. Hey, you want to mine Bitcoin? You want to get yield on your Bitcoin? Here's your options. Give your keys to someone else, hope they give you your money back with a little interest. Picking up pennies in front of freight trains goes wrong all the time. Exchanges exit scam you, steal your money. Lending platforms exit scam you, steal your money, or just go bankrupt. Platform called Cred, bankrupt, owes your users 100 million. Oops. Whoopsie. Not your keys, not your coins. Stop picking up pennies in front of freight trains. HEX solves that. What else could you try and do to get yield with your Bitcoin? Well, this one doesn't make any sense. It involves actually selling your Bitcoin. So it's like, hey, if you want to get yield with your Bitcoin and it involves selling it, well, then you could say anything's yield, right? You're like, oh, you could sell your Bitcoin and get Tesla stock. Oh, you could sell your Bitcoin and, buy the S&P 500. It doesn't really make sense, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. You could sell your Bitcoin to buy mining hardware, and then you could try and mine to make more Bitcoin. So you could pollute the environment to make more Bitcoin. How does that usually work out? Always works out horribly. You always end up being better off just buying the coins outright. Why? Because if you're expecting the price to go up, you get more coins earlier than later, and you don't know how many other people are turning on mining machines to compete against you. It's a competitive market. And you don't know what the electricity price is going to be specifically, and you don't know what the coin price is going to be, and you don't know how much more efficient hardware is going to come out later after you're already taped out and deploying your machines. So there's a ton of variability in being profitable at all, and you're always outperformed by just buying the coins anyway. So just buy the coins. Oh, we're going to speculate on this thing having value. Okay, well then just buy the coins. You always make more. Do the math. I did the math. I used to mine. Oops. I wish I didn't. Wish I just bought coins. Would have done way better. Way better. You live and you learn. So HEX solves all that. Like, oh yeah, you can mine with no mining hardware. You just lock up your coins. It's like getting free mining hardware, free electricity, free facilities, no electric bills, no facility bills, no uptime worries, no machines catching on fire, no circuit breakers popping. Mining HEX or staking HEX is like getting free mining hardware and electricity. And you don't have to worry so much. Like, you're being paid to support the price, and so are all the other people doing the same thing you're doing. Whereas in Bitcoin, like, the guys that are getting those coins, they're selling them. They're pushing that price down. Like, the amount of millions of dollars a day that gets sold to Bitcoin, someone has to buy those millions of dollars so that those guys can hand that money to the electric company, or else the price just keeps going down. That's how it works. Like, it's like the Bitcoin price would be so much higher if there wasn't that constant negative externality of having to pollute the environment to support the network. So it's like, I love HEX. It's so good. If you're ever talking to somebody to try and, if they're smart and they already understand crypto or think they do, send them to hex.com/tech specs, and they will understand more about how Bitcoin works, and they will understand how similar HEX is to Bitcoin. They're both networks which store and transmit value. One inflates to pay miners to pollute the environment. One inflates to pay stakers to hold the price up. And that's basically it, right? Like, that's the majority of what's going on.